Welcome to Nature Walk, the podcast where we explore the wonders of the natural world and the human relationship with the environment. I'm your host, David, and I'm excited to share another thought-provoking episode with you today. As we step out into the great outdoors, we often find ourselves immersed in the beauty and tranquility of nature. But what happens when human activities collide with the natural world? Today, we're going to delve into a story that highlights the complex and sometimes contentious relationship between progress and preservation. In the picturesque Chiltern Hills of England, a high-speed rail project known as HS2 has been underway for several years. The goal is to connect London to other major cities in the UK, reducing travel times and boosting economic growth. However, the construction process has had a profound impact on the local environment and communities. We spoke with residents who have lived in the area for generations, and they shared their concerns about the destruction of ancient landscapes, including the loss of 75 meters of Grimm's Ditch, an Iron Age monument. The valley, once a peaceful and serene haven, is now scarred by the presence of heavy machinery, noise pollution, and disruption to natural habitats. Margaret Bunce, a local farmer, expressed her frustration and sadness about the changed landscape. "We've got to live with it now," she said. "We can't do anything about it." Her husband, Pete, who was born in the house and took over the farm at just 13 years old, has become disheartened by the experience. The HS2 project has also raised questions about the management of water runoff and flooding in the area. While the construction company claims to have implemented measures to mitigate these issues, residents like Roger Turner report experiencing flash floods and disruptions to their daily lives. As we navigate the complexities of human progress and environmental conservation, it's essential to consider the long-term consequences of our actions. The Chiltern Hills story serves as a poignant reminder that even the most well-intentioned projects can have far-reaching and devastating effects on the natural world. We'll be right back with more fascinating stories from the natural world on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk. I'm your host, David, and we're excited to dive into our middle segment today. As we explore the natural world and all its wonders, it's heartening to see efforts being made to protect and preserve our planet's precious ecosystems. Today, we have a story that embodies just that spirit of conservation and collaboration. In the heart of Canada, a remarkable initiative has been underway, aiming to safeguard a significant portion of the country's natural heritage. The Nature Conservancy of Canada, in partnership with Domtar, a leading manufacturer of forest products and supported by the Government of Canada, has embarked on an ambitious project to conserve over 1,800 hectares of forest, wetlands, and shoreline in central Newfoundland and Labrador. This generous land donation by Domtar, the largest in Atlantic Canada, is not just a significant step towards protecting vital habitats for species at risk, but also strengthens ecological connectivity across the region. The boreal forests, which cover about 60% of Canada's landmass, play a crucial role in absorbing greenhouse gas emissions, thereby positively impacting the climate crisis and the survival of life on Earth. The Natural Heritage Conservation Program, a unique partnership supported by the Government of Canada, has been instrumental in facilitating this conservation effort. With an investment of $500 million, matched by over $1 billion in contributions from partners like the Nature Conservancy of Canada, this program has led to the protection and conservation of over 830,000 hectares of ecologically sensitive lands. What's truly inspiring about this story is the collaborative spirit that drives it. Industry leaders like Domtar are stepping forward with a commitment to sustainability and environmental stewardship, recognizing the importance of preserving natural landscapes for future generations. The Government of Canada, through its Natural Heritage Conservation Program, is providing critical support, and organizations like the Nature Conservancy of Canada are working tirelessly to deliver solutions that address both biodiversity loss and climate change. As we reflect on this remarkable conservation effort, it's a powerful reminder that protecting nature is a shared responsibility and a collective opportunity. By working together, we can make a real difference for the planet and its people. The preservation of these ecosystems not only ensures the survival of species at risk, but also contributes to a more resilient future for all. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk, dear listeners. As we conclude our journey through the fascinating realm of the natural world, I'd like to share with you a captivating story that has been making waves in the scientific community. Today, we're going to delve into the intriguing topic of why females tend to live longer than males in many species, including our own. As we explore this phenomenon, let's take a step back and consider the vast array of life on our planet. From the majestic creatures that roam our forests to the tiny microorganisms that inhabit our oceans, each species has evolved unique characteristics that enable them to thrive in their environments. And yet, despite these differences, there are certain patterns that emerge when we look at the lifespan of males and females across different species. Researchers at the Max Planck Institute for Evolutionary Anthropology have conducted a comprehensive study analyzing data from 1176 species, including 528 mammals and 648 birds. What they found is quite remarkable. In 72% of mammal species, females live longer than males, with an average lifespan advantage of 12 to 13%. However, when it comes to birds, the trend is reversed, with males outliving females in 68% of species, albeit by a smaller margin of around 5%. So, what could be driving these differences in lifespan between the sexes? One theory suggests that sex chromosomes play a significant role. In mammals, females have 2 copies of the X chromosome, which provides a backup against harmful mutations, whereas males have 1 X and 1 Y chromosome, making them more susceptible to genetic errors. This idea is supported by the fact that birds, where the sex determination system is reversed, show the opposite trend. But there's more to the story than just genetics. The researchers also found that mating systems can influence lifespan. In polygamous mammals, where males compete fiercely for mates, they tend to die earlier than females. This is because males invest energy in developing costly traits, such as large body size or ornamental features, which can come at the expense of their own longevity. Furthermore, the team discovered that the sex that invests more in raising offspring tends to live longer. In mammals, this is often the female who bears the brunt of childcare responsibilities. This makes sense from an evolutionary perspective, as females need to survive long enough to ensure their offspring reach reproductive maturity themselves. As we conclude our exploration of this fascinating topic, it's clear that the reasons behind the lifespan differences between males and females are complex and multifaceted. While there are still many unanswered questions, one thing is certain: the natural world is full of intriguing patterns and mysteries waiting to be unraveled. That's all for today's Nature Walk. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep exploring your natural world.